From the Lake City Tigers, Jillian
Good
Hoyer.
evening. Welcome to Dodge Center, Minnesota, Triton High School for our first girls basketball game of the year here in Dodge Center. Triton Cobras playing host to the Lake City Tigers out of the Hiawatha Valley League. Section 1 AA matchup, though, between two teams that are looking to make a little bit of noise in the section this year. Cobras come in, like I said, in their first matchup of the year. The Tigers, on the other hand, do have one game under their belts, a 53-44 win over Cotter. So they come in 1-0. Last year's records, though, the Cobras went 24-5. The Lady Tigers 13-15. Starting lineups for tonight for Lake City Tigers: number 5, Jillian Hoyer, a 5'7" senior. Number 10, Dorothy Halder, a 5'9" junior. Number 12, Lauren Stolzenberg, a 5'9" junior. Number 13, Faith Bondi, a 5'8" senior. And number 20, Delilah Benjamin, a 5'7" senior. For the Cobras, number 1, Nora Frederick, senior. Also senior, number 2, Addison Oakland. Senior number 4, Rainey Dobbs. Junior number 5, Reagan Essig. And junior number 10, Kiana Molina. The Tigers are coached by Drew Ollinger. The Cobras coached by Beth Hammett. And we'll get underway here. Tap controlled by Molina for the Cobras. Dobbs puts it on the floor, tries to get by, but we have a quick whistle. Going to be take out of bounds underneath. See a couple different rules here this year. The old inbounds rule used to be anything underneath the free throw line. Now it's anything inside the three-point line is automatically inbounded into the baseline. Poor pass by the Cobras on the inbounds was stolen. That was Faith Bondi on the steal after a foul on Halder and then a foul on Molina on the other end. So a couple quick fouls, no points yet. Inside, that's Delilah Benjamin with 2. Cobras get it quick up the floor. Molina down the lane, off the backboard, misses. Rebound was by Halder. Up ahead, Benjamin baseline, but steps out of bounds. Cobras ball. Tigers will look to put a little bit of pressure on. Early, it's always a little bit tough to see how teams handle that pressure. And we get an over and back violation. Benjamin got the steal, but then stepped on the line. All right. 2-0 lead early for the Tigers. 17-13 to go here in the first half. Molina probing. Over to Frederick. Essig looks at a 3, and it's good. Reagan Essig with the first basket of the game and of the year for the Cobras. 3-2 lead. Bondi thought about it. Hands it to Stolzenberg, who lets the 3 go, but it's short. Just a little too short. It looked like it was grabbed by Halder. A lot of times those long shots that are air balls are easily grabbed by the offense because the defense tries to box out. And that's exactly what happened there. Bondi up and, or Stolzenberg, excuse me, with the shot. We're going to have a jump ball. And we'll have a pause here as we try to figure out how to get the ball down. Kiana couldn't quite get there. thought maybe we'd get one of the supervisors out there to jump and grab it, but not happening. So with the jump, it will be Lake City ball. Inbounded. Bondi's shot misses. Essig out with it, looking to push the pace. Molina looking more to create than to drive and attack. Essig. Not much there. Into Dobbs with the left hand. Off the backboard, rebounded by Bondi. But the pass is tipped. Molina, almost gets the and one. Doesn't quite fall for her, though. Foul will be on Bondi. Her first. Molina to the free throw line for 2. And the second one rolls off the back of the rim, rebounded by Hoyer. Head to Bondi, makes a nice little move to the middle of the lane, scoops it up and in. Faith, I think that was Stolzenberg, actually, my mistake. And another foul as Essig drives down the lane. That'll be on Benjamin, her first. And it will put Essig to the line. First free throw hits the front, hits the backboard and rolls in. Maddie Mays checks in, sophomore for the Cobras. In quickly for Kiana Molina. Second free throw on the way is good. Cobras take an early 6-4 lead. Essig with the pressure in the front court. Halder's pass as Araya Mays with the steal. Head to Essig, tap from behind. Good hustle, but not able to save it. Benjamin with a nice play. Stolzenberg tried to save it, but not able to. And we got number 2, Olivia Yoder in.
What number is Faith? What number?
13. All right, she's checking in for number 13, Faith Bondi, and Kiana Molina will check back in for Addie Oakland. Nora Frederick to inbound for the Cobras. As with most inbounds plays, if you can be patient, you can wait the 4 seconds, you'll have a chance. Dobbs with the kick out to Reagan Essig, shot off. And it'll stay Cobras basketball. Cobras ball and down in the corner. Frederick to inbounds again. Looking for Essig. Almost kind of gets double teamed and then travels. Turnover for the Cobras. Tigers will take over. And now the Cobras will have a chance to set up their pressure. Is again that because it's a violation, it goes up to the hash instead of down in the corner. Addie Oakland checking in for the Cobras. Like she replaced Frederick there. Stolzenberg up the floor. Gives it off to Hoyer. Benjamin with the jumper in the middle of the lane misses, but she's able to get her own rebound, runs into a teammate, and puts it up and in. And she gets a steal on the inbounds. And Yotter's shot is no good. Cobra's trying to go deep. Hoyer gets the steal. And then the turnover by the Cobras, forced by the Cobras. Essig thinks about a three, then gets it inside to Rainey Dobbs. Nice little play there. Good cut by Rainey. Essig with the vision to see the cutter. 8-6 Cobras lead. Three-pointer on the way by Hoyer is good. Jillian Hoyer with the first three of the game for the Tigers. And a turnover again by the Cobras. And then a bad pass around the ankles. Not able to be controlled. Adrina Meyer, number 4, is sophomore, is in for the Tigers. Frederick in to give Essig a little break. And we'll get a foul on the inbound. That's on Delilah Benjamin, her second. And we'll get a substitute coming in. Looks like it's going to be number 1, Lexi Majerus. We'll check in for Benjamin, who has 2 quick fouls here. Oakland inbound. Gets it to Mays. Tries to get it to Molina. Cobras get it across and then settle it down. Tapped out of bounds by the Tigers. Good defense on that handoff play. Sometimes a little bit difficult to handle. Sideline inbounds, Addie Oakland inbound. Molina kicks it out to Frederick. Long 2 on the way, gets their own rebound. Over to Molina. Maddie Mays with the 3. It's good. Maddie Mays with a 3 for the Cobras. Makes it 11-9. They retake the lead. Majerus over to, that was Audrina Meyer for the 3. The Tigers retake the lead. Another turnover for the Cobras. Out to Meyer again for 3. No good. Rebounded by Oakland. Oakland tries to bring the ball up the floor. Mays to Dobbs. Dobbs attacks. Blocked by Meyer. Adrina Meyer with a couple nice plays there. Essig checks in for Mays. Tigers leading 12-11. Faith Bondi checks in for Jillian Hoyer. Oakland inbound. Looking for Dobbs. Dobbs attacks. Ball's momentarily knocked away by Meyer. And then Dobbs trying to make a play, loses control of the ball. Tigers will inbound on their own baseline. Rainey Dobbs with the steal. And a foul. And the basket. Rainey Dobbs with the steal, the and one. Nice double team by the Cobras. Forced a bad pass. Dobbs was waiting. Got the steal and the one. Faith Bondi with her second. Dobbs gets the free throw to go to complete the and one. Cobras take the lead 14-12. Yoder dribbling, looks to 12. That's Stolzenberg gets the long rebound. And then we have a travel by Frederick. Aubrey Sanson will check in for Rainey Dobbs. Give Rainey a quick break. And we have an illegal screen by the Tigers. Depending on who this is, that's number 4. That is on Audrina Meyer, her first. That's the 6th already for the Tigers. One more, and the Cobras are basically in the bonus for the rest of the half. Almost 12 minutes left to go. Molina up the floor, gets to the middle. Oh, Molina had a great pass there to Oakland, who kicks it out to Essig. Her three-pointer is long, rebounded by Stolzenberg. Down the left side to the wide open. That's Lexi Majerus with the 2. Nice play by Stolzenberg, able to get that. She tips the ball out of bounds. It'll be Cobra's ball. The only problem is Cobras do have to inbound it from their own end with only 4 seconds to get it across. Gotta go. That's 10. That's 10. They missed that. That should have been a 10-second violation, but Addie Oakland driving gets bumped by Lexi Majerus, her first. Oakland to the line for a 1-and-1.
Number one.
Addie puts the first one in. Earns herself the bonus. Cobras take the 15-14 lead. 11-14 here to go in the first half. So far, a game that both coaches would say is not exactly the cleanest of games, as Addie makes a second. A lot of bad passes, mistakes. Foul is going to be on Addie Oakland, her first. Just a second on the Cobras as she gets the reach-in foul. Faith Bondi will inbound for the Tigers. Sanson, tries to go for the steal, makes a little contact there. Her first foul. Again, Bondi to inbound. Gets it into Meyer, over to Benjamin. Goes down the right side, kicks it across. Tigers don't like what they see. Bondi in the corner. Nice backdoor cut by Meyer. Puts it up and in. Essig in a little trouble up at the top. Oh, nice give and go though. Oh, just a little short off the rim. Oakland with a nice pass as Essig cut, but not able to go in. Tigers rebounded. Over to Benjamin. Drives down the lane and puts it up and in. Delilah Benjamin with her third basket of the game. Essig drives, nothing there. Over to Dobbs, who gets at the top of the key, puts it down for a couple of dribbles, and misses the short bunny. And we get a travel up at the top on Bondi. That'll bring some subs in. Molina and Frederick in for the Cobras. Hoyer and Stolzenberg for the Tigers. Tigers looking to get a little zone defense going here. Double teaming forces the turnover down low. And then we get a foul. I think that's going to be on Mays. That's her first. Cobras do not have a lot of depth, so they got to be a little bit careful about fouling. Be a little cautious. Tigers work the ball around the perimeter. Shot by Bondi is no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Tigers leading 18-16, just about halfway through the first half. Again, Tigers looking to get a little bit of momentum going, and then we get a foul. You can tell it's still early in the season for both teams. That's Stolzenberg's first. That'll put Essig at the line for a 1-and-1. Makes the first. Oakland checks in for Mays. Essig with the free throw still to try to tie the game. A little surprised this early in the season. Neither coaches use a timeout, but both must feel fairly confident with what they're doing, what their girls are doing out there. Cobras with a little pressure here. Trying to force a bad pass. And Tigers throw the ball away out of bounds.
12.
And looks like Meyer comes in for Yoder. Cobras against the zone press. Get it ahead to Molina. Cross-court pass. Fumbled a little bit by Dobbs, but off of one of the Tiger defenders goes out of bounds. Cobras will have it with 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Back screen by Essig for Dobbs. The screener works as Dobbs gets her third basket of the game. One of the issues with that press is that sometimes you get a little out of sorts. Not sure who you're guarding. And we're going to get a tie-up. That'll be Cobra ball. Another sub. As Halder comes in for Bondi. Looks more like a man press here this time or person-to-person press for the Tigers. Get it ahead. Molina's able to get the tip. And then nice little pass, but Frederick was just a little too far underneath the basket. Nice give and go by the Cobras. Molina to Dobbs for two. Turnover by the Tigers. Essig with the shot. Misses. Molina misses, and then we get a tie-up. And that will be Tiger ball. And we'll get Delilah Benjamin in for Stolzenberg. Tigers with the ball on the change of on the alternating possession. Delilah Benjamin with the shot. And we'll get a timeout here with the Coach Hammett, I believe, takes that timeout. And we'll take one with her. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Welcome back. First half score here, 22-18. Cobras leading the Tigers about a little over halfway through the first half. Again, both coaches probably tell you it's a little sloppy. Passes aren't quite as crisp as you'd like to see them, as I'm sure they will be in January. But as of right now, this is what we got. Cobras leading. Foul situation, Cobras only have 4 fouls committed so far, whereas the Tigers have 8. Possession arrow favors the Cobras as well. But after an out of bounds on the shot, it'll be Cobras basketball. Inbound to Molina. Gets a carry violation as she turned that ball over with her right hand. And that means it'll be Lake City ball as we get Olivia Yoder in. She's checked in for Stella Belts. Benjamin brings it up the floor. And a travel call. Good defense by Essig. Got to the spot. Stayed vertical. Didn't cause any issues. Caused the travel. Benjamin's got a good first step around that corner. Able to get to the basket pretty quickly. Cobras with the inbounds play. Gets it to Essig ahead. Misses the layup though. Meyer had the long three-pointer after she fumbled a little bit. Rebound out to Molina, ahead to Essig for 2. And Molina just rips it away from her and then has it also tied up. Loses control of the ball. Halder got in there and forced the turnover. Thought both of those maybe could have been jump balls, but I like that the officials kind of let them play through it. Meyer down the lane, puts it up and misses. Essig with the rebound ahead to Dobbs. Dobbs creates a little space but misses the shot. And then we've got Stolzenberg down the lane, misses that. Halder misses, rebounded by Oakland. Oakland ahead to Dobbs. Dobbs with the 2. Rainey Dobbs is the big running the floor right now, and the Cobras are doing a good job finding her. Long shot, rebounded by Dobbs. Looked like that was Yoder on the three-point attempt. Oakland lifts that pivot foot and starts moving before she dribbles. Turnover. And we'll get a timeout here by Coach Ollinger. It's just going to take a quick 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here as the Cobras go on a quick little 4-0 run in the last minute and a half after that last timeout. So far, leading scorers on the night, Rainey Dobbs has 11 points for the Cobras. Leading scorer for the Tigers, I've got Delilah Benjamin with 6, but she also has 2 fouls. So that is something to keep an eye on. Other scores of note, Reagan Essig has 9 total points so far. And Audrina Meyer off the bench has 5 for the Tigers. Tigers will have to, I'm sure Coach Ollinger is talking about getting back on D, especially when Dobbs is running the floor. She does a good job of sprinting out when she knows the rebound's been controlled. Tigers will come out of that timeout. Hoyer inbounds to Benjamin. Stolzenberg down the right-hand side, a little too strong, misses, rebounded by Oakland, ahead to Essig. Oakland looks to drive and mishandles the pass. No touch, and it'll be Tigers' ball. Yoder dribbles to the left, top of the key. Gives it up to Stolzenberg. Handoff to Bondi. Thinks about a three and travels. Travel call on the Tigers. Turnover to the Cobras. On the wing, Mays looking inside. Bounds it to Sanson. Sanson back out to Essig. Essig looking, not much there. The Tigers sitting in a zone that's pretty. And we got a foul. Looks like it's on Rainey Dobbs. That's her first. Looked like it was a push or something of the nature. Benjamin up the floor. Cobras looking to trap. But Benjamin goes down the baseline and creates the foul on Essig. Her first.
Diamond. Space. Space it.
Molina checks in for Oakland. Tigers inbound it. Bondi on the wing. Gives it up to Yoder with a left-handed shot, and it's in. Olivia Yoder with a nice running left-handed shot. Cuts it to 26-20. Molina hits Dobbs on the backdoor cut to Essig, over to Mays for three, rebounded by Molina. Tipped out by Benjamin on the pass and gets the basket for two. Nice steal and score for Delilah Benjamin, and then gets a steal on the inbounds, misses that shot, but rebounded by Yoder, and she's fouled. The foul is on number 10, Kiana Molina, her second. Gotta go down. And so Olivia Yoder will shoot two. As we get Frederick and Meyer in. Frederick for the Cobras, Meyer in for the Tigers. Yoder misses the second, but rebounded by Hoyer. Over to Stolzenberg for three. And then Dobbs steps over the line. Turnover by the Cobras again. Little 8-0 run here for the Tigers since their timeout over the last 2 minutes. Tigers get the ball in. Over to Meyer in the corner for three. Misses everything. And we've got a foul. That'll be on Hoyer, her first. And it'll put Mays at the line for a 1-and-1. Not sure she needed to do that as the ball was going long on the missed shot, but two hands in the back is a pretty easy one to call. And Mays' shot misses everything. Maddie with a little chuckle. All right. Tigers will inbound. Under 4 to go here in the first half. Stolzenberg down the down the line. Three-pointer for on the way for Hoyer, but she's fouled after the shot. After the shot by Dobbs, that's her second.
Hey, 12. Olivia, you're at the top. 12.
Yeah. It looks like Aubrey forgot to check in. And so she has to go back to the bench and check in. Kind of forgot. Used to running on in a lot of cases. This will be a one-on-one for Jillian Hoyer. As the foul is after the shot. Hoyer makes the first one, so she'll get a second. And she makes a second. 28-26, Cobra's trailing now as the Tigers take a lead. Essig gets it ahead to Oakland. Over to Essig at the point. Once dribble. 2-point shot from the elbow is good. Ties it up. Tigers look to the slots. Three-pointer is no good by Stolzenberg. Oakland on the rebound. Forces Essig up the side. Shot to Frederick's shot is off. Rebounded by Yoder. Left hand missed. Essig picked up the rebound. Up to Oakland. And her left-handed shot is no good, but she is fouled on the play by, I think, Hoyer. We'll make sure to get the official call. Foul is actually on number 4, Audrina Meyer. That's her second. And that'll put Oakland at the line for 2. Cobras will be shooting 2 for the rest of the game, or rest of the half, excuse me. Addie makes the first. Holder back in for the Tigers. Or Halder, excuse me. Second one on the way from Oakland misses off the left-hand side. Rebounded by Halder. Up ahead. Breaks the press pretty quickly. Rebound tied up by Essig and Stolzenberg. And that'll be a Cobra ball. Cobra's leading by 1, 29-28. Withstood the little run by the Tigers. Come back with a little one of their own. Essig drives, loses the handle. Turned over by the Cobras. Down the floor by Stolzenberg. Behind the back. Oh, and draws the foul. Nice little move by Lauren Stolzenberg. Looks like the foul's on Addison Oakland, her second. With 2:05 left to go here in the first half. Thought I saw the official point to the restricted area. As then you can't take a charge inside there. Stolzenberg's first free throw is good. 29-29 tie. Her 6th point of the night. Second one is short, rebounded by Oakland. Over to Essig, who takes it up the floor. Looking to attack. A person-to-person defense here now from the Lady Tigers. Mays almost loses it. And then a turnover on the pass. And out of bounds off of Stolzenberg's knee. Trying to dribble, a little pressure from Oakland, and Stolzenberg dribbled it off her knee. Culver's inbound to Essig. Essig with the backdoor cut, tries the reverse, but misses. Rebounded by Aubrey Sanson, who puts it up and in. Oakland got a little tip on that one. That was over to Halder, who missed everything. Bondi tried to get the rebound, but lost control of it and lost it out of bounds. And Lexi Majerus will check in for the Tigers. She'll come in for Dorothy Halder. .114 left to go here. Essig gets the ball to the middle, down the lane. And a blocking foul, again in that restricted area. It'll be on Faith Bondi, her third. And that'll put Essig to the line for 2. Essig split the double team in the backcourt, got down the lane, and was able to split the double team near the rim, and gets the first one to go. And we'll get Audrina Meyer and Delilah Benjamin in for the Tigers. Trail by 3 with 1:08 to go here in the half. Essig's second one misses to the right, rebounded by Stolzenberg. Ahead to Benjamin. Kicks it out for Yoder for 3, misses. Rebounded and up and in by Majerus. I think that was Stolzenberg that got the rebound. Gets the tip and the basket for Stolzenberg. Nice play on the reverse layup. Essig down the floor, finds Mays for 2, misses. Essig gets the rebound, misses that, gets her own rebound. Not a lot of space in there. Kicks it out for Oakland for 3 off the front, misses again. Benjamin with the ball. Shot clock turned off. Mays with the tap from behind. But I think we're going to get a foul call. So that's Maddie Mays' second. And it'll put Delilah Benjamin at the line for 2. We are in the double bonus. First one is no good. We'll have a sub for her if we are able to get a stoppage here. So Benjamin makes it. It'll be a sub. If not, we'll continue on. Benjamin for her second free throw. Misses that. Aubrey Sanson with the rebound. Ahead to Molina. Molina attacks down the left-hand side. Misses the layup. Ahead to Stolzenberg. Over to Meyer for 3. Misses. Sanson with the rebound. Ahead to Mays. Fumbles it a little bit. 1. No shot taken by the Cobras. And we'll end the half there. Whew. After a frenetic half. Up and down, Cobras trailing 32-33. Tigers with the lead. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to the second half here. 33-32 Tigers over the Cobras from Dodge Center. Left the live stream running so you could watch the 5th and 6th grade girls there at halftime. Running up and down the floor, getting some shots off, getting them in. Future's bright for the Lady Cobras. Shout out to Coach Essig wherever you're at. Hopefully he's watching. But we do have Cobras trailing by 1 here heading into the second half. Leading scorers for the Cobras in the first half. Reagan Essig with 12. Rainey Dobbs with 11. For the Tigers, Lauren Stolzenberg and Delilah Benjamin both with 8. So Tigers will start the second half with the ball, looking to get it inside. Essig makes the steal. Molina pushing. Gets a shot up and in. Kiana Molina with her first field goal of the game. Tigers kick it out. Stolzenberg at the top of the key. Bondi drives. Being a little deliberate. Shot clock under 10. Stolzenberg for 3. Doesn't hit anything and goes out of bounds. A good first defensive possession for the Cobras. Tigers did a good job being patient. Looking for the good shot, but ultimately had to force it up. Reagan brings it into the front court. Dobbs thinks about the 3. Drives, kicks to Reagan Essig in the corner for 3. Just misses. Rebound by Halder. Head to Benjamin, over to Hoyer. Benjamin kind of loses control a little bit, but is able to regain. Gets to the free throw line and hits the jumper for 2. A lot of contact on that, but no call. And it'll be Cobra's ball. So the contact must have been on the ball. Essig thinks about the 3 coming off that double screen. Over to Frederick. Molina on the corner. Inside out. Frederick's 3-point shot is missed, and Dobbs tries to save it but stepped on the line. Tigers still leading by 1. Teams exchanged 2-point baskets here early on in the second half. And a quick foul as Hoyer enters the lane. Nora Frederick picks it up. That's her first. She was probably the one Cobra she was the only Cobra I think that played that didn't have a foul in the first half. A lot of fouls in that first half for both teams. Faith Bondi has 3. She's the only one in real foul trouble. Hoyer misses the first. She will get a second. This one is up and good. Cobras break the press up ahead to Molina. Tries to make the pass to Dobbs, but Lauren Stolzenberg makes a steal. Unfortunately, she is on the steps on the baseline. Dobbs had to be a little careful not to pick up another foul there, but she also just stood tall. Out of bounds play, gets it to Dobbs on the block, but as she tries to pass it across the lane, it's kind of skips underneath Oakland's hands and out of bounds. Tigers leading by 2. Benjamin brings it up the floor. Guarded by Molina. Hand off to Bondi. Benjamin gets the elbow and makes the 2-point basket. That's the second basket in a row for her from that spot. Molina drives over to Oakland, who misses. Rebound by Stolzenberg. Cross-court pass stolen by Frederick. Knocked out of bounds by Halder. Cobras will be the first one to sub here in the second half as Maddie Mays comes in for Molina. Trailing by 4. Reagan tries to thread a pass into Dobbs that's stolen by Halder. Tigers up the floor. Over to Benjamin. Spins and gets the basket to go. Benjamin with 6 points already here in the second half. Dobbs kicks it out to Mays for 3 and hits it. Maddie Mays with her second 3 of the night. And we are going to get a foul, I think. And so the basket's good, but we do have a foul on Rainey Dobbs. That's her third. Not something the Cobras can afford to lose Rainey Dobbs for too much time, so she's got to be a little bit careful. Tigers get it in. Adrena Meyer in, but she throws it away. So Adrena Meyer in for the Tigers there, along with Olivia Yoder, both seeing some time here in the second half.
Come on, Liv.
Frederick on the wing. Oh, Dobbs made a nice backdoor cut, but Frederick just didn't see her. Benjamin down the lane and good. Delilah Benjamin with 8 points this half already. Oakland drives, gets the foul called on Benjamin. That's her third.
Just get ahead of her. Just get ahead of her. You're close. You're close.
Delilah Benjamin filling up the basket here the second half.
I agree with your bench. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, come in. You're good. Yeah.
Oakland misses the first. Molina in for Frederick.
D, you good? D, you good? Let's go.
Oakland second on the way. And it is good. 4-point lead for the Tigers as Molina provides some pressure. Tigers swing it. Molina tries to get the steal down the lane, but steps out of bounds before she's able to knock it back in. Nearly had that steal. It's what you want as a defense. You want to be sprinting back as they try that cross-court pass. Pretty easy steal sometimes. Tigers swing it. Get it to Hoyer in the corner. Guarded by Mays. Benjamin, got to pay attention to her. Oh, just left it just short. Molina running the floor. Misses the layup. Benjamin down with the ball. Yoder with a little floater in the lane, misses. Ball tipped out to Hoyer. Kicked out, Benjamin for 3, misses. Hoyer, no, miss again. Oakland with the rebound. Oh, A lot of contact. No call. Inside to Dobbs. Dobbs gets the 2. And that's going to be a foul on Essig, her second. 2-point lead for the Tigers here with 12:35 to go in the second half. Stolzenberg bringing it up for the Tigers here. In the corner, Audrina Meyer for 3. Her second 3 of the game. Mays running the floor, gets it ahead to Oakland. Blocked by Benjamin, out of bounds.
Girls, you gotta get down, straight.
Frederick checks in for Oakland. Cobras had a couple calls go against them. They need to make sure they keep their composure here. Ooh, 5-second call on Frederick as she tried to get the ball in. Waited just a little bit too long. Looked like Dobbs might have been open if she had been able to get it in just a heck sooner. 5-point lead for the Tigers. Reagan Essig with a little pressure. Yoder for 3 misses, rebounded by Dobbs, and we got a foul. And that looks like it might be on, if that's on Bondi, that's her 4th. No, it's not going to be on Bondi. It's on Stolzenberg, her 2nd, excuse me. Both were in the area. I couldn't really see from my vantage point who the foul was on. Cobras get ahead, 3-on-2 opportunity. But just take care of the ball. Essig with the step back 2. Misses. Rebounded by Benjamin. And Coach Ollinger is going to take a timeout. He's going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. As the Tigers have opened the second half with a good little run here. They were leading 33-32 at half, now lead 45-40. Olivia Benjamin definitely leading the charge here in the second half with 8 points already, equaling what she had in the first half. Cobras have not necessarily not been able to score, but just haven't made the shots that the Tigers have here. Benjamin's been able to get to that spot on the elbow and knock down a couple shots from there. Cobras need to be able to figure out a way to get shots that they want. And then make them. Tiger ball after the timeout by Coach Ollinger. Get it into Stolzenberg. Guarded by Molina on the dribble up the floor. Stolzenberg with a step back. That's short. That's just a tough shot. I think Coach Ollinger would tell her to keep going. Like, there's nobody in front of you. Drive, force it, kick it. There's just kind of a little out of rhythm there for Lauren, and put up a tough shot, and with a lot of time left on the shot clock, didn't really need that one. Molina pass it across court, back into Molina. And a foul committed by, I think that's Audrina Meyer. If so, that's her 3rd. And that'll be Molina at the line for 2. Foul was on Meyer. Her 3rd. Molina with the first free throw. Foul trouble for the Cobras. Rainey Dobbs has 3. For the Tigers, you've got Faith Bondi with 3, Delilah Benjamin with 3, and Audrina Meyer with 3. So a couple to keep an eye on here as we get down the stretch. Molina gets the second one to roll in off the back of the iron and rolls in. And then we get a foul on Molina. That's her third as she joins Dobbs with 3. Again, the Cobras don't have a super deep bench. They got to be a little bit careful about foul trouble. Tigers leading by 3. Yoder drips it out of the corner over to Benjamin. He gives it to Meyer down the left-hand side of the lane. Left-handed shot misses as Dobbs is hit in the face by her teammate. I think Reagan caught her just as she was coming down. Just an unfortunate, Reagan's trying to grab the ball and knocks into Rainey and knocks her down. She travels. Into Stolzenberg. Up and misses it. Oakland was there. And then she travels at the other end. Addie with a good job on the defensive end, but then a little indecisive. Had a girl flash in front of her. Timeout, Coach Hammett will take one with her. Cobras trailing 42-45 to Lake City Tigers. Welcome back. Cobras trailing 42-45 against the Tigers. Timeout situation. Tigers have 3 remaining, all full timeouts. Cobras have 1 full and 2 30s left. A few less fouls here in the second half than in the first, but still a couple that of consequence. Yoder down the lane, pulls up, bounces over, rebound by Addie Oakland. Molina ahead to Essig. Dribble handoff to Molina, who's able to get inside, puts it up and misses. Stolzenberg with the rebound. Ahead to Yoder for 2. In a situation where Rainey Dobbs has 3 fouls, couldn't really challenge too hard, is kind of forced to make it a little easier on Yoder than she maybe would have liked. Cobras work the ball around. Dobbs into Molina. Frederick at the point to Molina. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Knocked out of bounds. Cobras will have 4 to get it in.
Look at the clock. Work now. 4 seconds. Work. Work, Olivia, get through it. Florence, stick.
Get it into Essig. Puts it up, misses. Rebound falls to Benjamin. Benjamin up the floor. Stopped by Molina, who knocks it down off of Benjamin as they're both going out of bounds. Jillian Hoyer will check in for the Tigers. Coming in for Audrina Meyer. Cobras trailing by 5. Essig with the backdoor cut. Bounces 3 times off the rim and misses. Stolzenberg with the rebound. Up ahead. Benjamin drops it off. Long shot by Hoyer misses. Essig up ahead. Molina tries the runner, misses. And the Tigers push the ball back up the floor. Nice take by, I think that was Yoder, but she just didn't quite get it. Molina for three, off the rim.
That's all right, Jay. That's all right.
Contested rebound. Looks like Hoyer came down with it, but was out of bounds. Mays in for the Cobras. Audrina Meyer in for the Tigers. And we'll also get Bondi back in for the Tigers. Cobras trailing by 5. A little over 8 minutes to go. Get it into Essig. Shot from close range, misses, gets her own rebound. Out to Oakland for three, and it's good. Big three-pointer for Addie Oakland as she gets her first made basket of the game. Tigers ahead. Audrina Meyer in the corner for three, and that's good. Trading three-pointers. Entry pass to Dobbs isn't good. Over to Yoder. Audrina Meyer down to Yoder for two. Ball tipped by Bondi. Ahead to Hoyer on the side. Missed the first one, gets the second. Doesn't finish it. Foul, that could be on Molina. If it is, it's her fourth. And it is. That's 4 on Kiana Molina with 7:20 left to go in the game. Jillian Hoyer will be at the line for 2. But a bigger consequence for the Cobras, Kiana Molina with 4 fouls is going to have to sit down. Hoyer misses the first. Frederick will check in for the Cobras. Dolzenberg in for Benjamin for the Tigers. And Hoyer will be coming out. Shooter.
Hey, Talk, where are we?
And we'll have one for the shooter if she makes it. And she does. And that is Stella Belts in for Jillian Hoyer. Tigers pressuring. Essig able to break the pressure. Gets to Oakland. Oakland for 3. Just short. Frederick taps it. Is able to grab the rebound. Gets it to Essig. Essig gets inside. Oh, almost gets the shot to fall. But draws the foul and she'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Audrina Meyer, her 4th.
Lauren, you and Stella switch.
And so with 7 minutes to go in the game, Audrina Meyer also with 4. She has 11 points. I assume Coach Ollinger would get her out, but maybe going to let it roll here. Essig makes the first. And the second rolls off the rim. Hit just inside that front, rolled off the backside. Tigers ahead to Yoder. Over to Belts in the corner of Meyer. Three-pointer's no good.
Time, Stella, time!
And out of bounds off of Essig's knee. That'll go to the Tigers. And we'll get a sub. Benjamin in for Meyer. And we're going to take a timeout here. It looks like we're going to get 30-second timeout for the Cobras, which will leave them with 1 full and 1 30. Tigers have 3 full timeouts. We'll stay here as it's just a 30-second timeout. Thank you to our sponsors, You see them scrolling in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Appreciate them bringing you this live stream. Cobras trailing 53-46. Been a back and forth game for the most part. The Tigers have just kind of been able to eke away just a little bit here and there. Not necessarily putting the Cobras away yet, but just making it just a little bit difficult for them. Cobras need a couple shots to fall. They're getting some good looks. Just need to make some of them here. Tigers inbounding it. Get it ahead. Stolzenberg out to Bondi. Yoder at the point. Now up to Stolzenberg. Bleeding some time. Leading by 7. You can be a little bit patient. Look for a good shot. Yoder down the left-hand side. And we're going to get a blocking foul. And that's on Nora Frederick, her second. But it will put Yoder at the line for 2. First one's good. Lexi Majerus into the game for Stella Belts. Yoder's second free throw upcoming. And it's good. 9-point lead now for the Tigers. Dobbs up at the point. Driving, spin, left hand, misses. Tries to save it. Nora Frederick with the good hustle play. Gets it to Essig, over to Oakland. Into Dobbs. And she gets fouled. Fouls on Stolzenberg, her third. And that'll put Dobbs at the line for 2. First one off the back of the rim for Rainey. Cobras trailing by 9. The second one spins out, but Essig in there fighting for the rebound and able to pull that out. Cobras get a chance to reset, get some points out of this anyways. Over to Oakland in the corner. I thought that maybe went off the back of the rim, but we get a tie up, and it will be Cobra basketball on the alternating possession on the jump ball. No change of possession, so shot clock does not reset. But a steal by Yoder on the inbounds. And she's fouled on the way up. It looks like it was Nora Frederick that's going to get the foul call. That is her third. And they'll put Olivia Yoder back at the line. 3 for 4 already tonight. The first one rolls out. Molina comes back with 5.5. Coach Hammett understanding that there is a little bit of a need to make a little run here. Yoder gets the second one to go. 10-point lead now for the Tigers. Molina gets the ball in the lane. Attacks, draws the foul. And that is on Lexi Majerus, her second. But it'll put Molina at the line for 2. 3 for 4 from the line so far this evening. Gets the first one. And Dorothy Helder will come in for the Tigers, replacing Lexi Majerus. Molina for her second attempt, tried to get it to 8 points for the Cobras. And that one is up and good. Cobras trailing by 8. Benjamin drives. Dobbs with the steal. Essig ahead to Dobbs. Thinks about the three. Pumps, fakes, and gets the three to go. Rainey Dobbs let the defender fly by her, reset, and got the three to go. Oh, nice pass. Stolzenberg with the cross-court pass, one-handed. Dobbs almost got it, but not quite able to. Basket scored by Dorothy Helder, her first basket of the day. We'll take a quick timeout with Coach Ollinger as he takes a full timeout. Back in 30. (51-58). Cobras trailing the Tigers. Under 5 to go here in the game. Leading scorer for the Cobras, Rainey Dobbs with 16. Reagan Essex with 13. For the Tigers, I've got Delilah Benjamin with 16. Olivia Yoder has gotten up to 10 with a second half burst here. Foul trouble for the Cobras. Kiana Molina does have 4 fouls. Keep an eye on that. That will play a part. Cobras get it ahead. 3-on-2 opportunity. Oh. Poor pass leads to a turnover for the Cobras. Up to Stolzenberg, who puts it in for 2. Dobbs into the lane to Essig for 3, and it's good. If the Cobras can get Essig going here, that could be a game changer. She is a very good outside shooter. Trailing by 6 now. 3-point shot for Yoder. No good. Rebound goes to Benjamin, who goes up for 2, and a foul is on Maddie Mays, and that's her 3rd. And that'll put Delilah Benjamin at the line for 2. Benjamin makes the first. Extends it to a 7-point lead, makes a 3-possession game. And the second one is good. Essig up the floor. Little flare screen for Essig for 3, misses. Rebounded by Halder. Halder and Stolzenberg tried to get the ball up the floor. To Benjamin at the point. Benjamin out to Yoder for 2. Tigers leading by 10. 3.5 minutes. And a foul on Benjamin. That's her 4th. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Both teams in the bonus. 2 shots for Molina, who is 5 of 6 so far today. Misses this one off the right-hand side. Audrina Meyer in for Dorothy Helder.
Hey, D, you pinch. Lauren, Island, box her out.
Second one for Molina is good. 9-point lead now for the Tigers. And we're going to get a timeout for the Tigers, and we'll see if it's going to be a full or a 30. Be a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout with them. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Cobras trailing. All right, breakdown situation. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the game. Tigers leading by 9. They have the ball on the side with 1 timeout left. Their leading scorer, Delilah Benjamin, has 4 fouls, as does Audrina Meyer, who has 11 points now with 4 fouls. Olivia Yoder, also off the bench, has 12. Lauren Stolzenberg has 10. Kiana Molina has 4 fouls for the Cobras. Benjamin brings it to the point. Benjamin down the right-hand side. Layup is short. Second one that she rebounds herself is short as well. Then gets the third. On the third try, she gets it to go in. Essig, not a lot of space. To Mays in the corner for 3. Long, rebounded by Bondi. And Benjamin takes it to the top of the key with 11-point lead. Looking to bleed some clock. Molina almost gets the steal. Yoder drives, pulls up for 2 and hits. Olivia Yoder has been hitting everything this half. Essig with the runner off the backboard. Yoder into the corner. Coach Ollinger just begging for his team to just hold on to the ball, but when Audrina Meyer hits a 3 like that, you don't need to hold on to it. 71-57, and Coach Hammett's going to take a timeout. She's going to take a full, and we'll take one with her. We'll be back in 30. Cobras trailing 57-71 here with 1:56 to go here in the second half. Definitely a little bit of desperation here for Coach Hammett as they need to make something happen. Got to hit a couple threes, got to make get a couple stops, maybe a turnover or 2. Maybe even hope the other team misses a free throw. Oakland to inbound from the side. Over to Essig in the corner for 3, and no good, but we have a foul. 3 shots there for Essig as the foul was on Jillian Hoyer. Even though you're trailing by 14, I'm sure Coach Ollinger will not appreciate that foul. If nothing else later in the season, you need to understand can't be fouling in that situation, but Essig hits the first, hits the second, and we'll get Nora Frederick in as Essig cracks 20. And Essig hits the third. Now an 11-point game. Tigers having a little bit of trouble getting it across. Throw it deep and intercepted by Oakland. Up ahead to Dobbs. Dobbs cross court to Frederick. Have a little bit of time to be somewhat patient, but need to make some shots either way. Dobbs with the long shot misses. Retipped. Molina picks it up. 1:15 to go in the game. Molina down the lane. Layup misses. And the Cobras need to get a stop here ahead. And foul by Essig on Jillian Hoyer. Essig's third. Hoyer will shoot 2. She is 4 of 6 so far tonight from the line. First one is up and good. Makes it a 12-point game with just over a minute left. Second one is off. Essig with the rebound. Pushes ahead. And a blocking foul as the girls in the restricted area. It looks like that's on Benjamin. That's her 5th. And that'll put Essig at the line for 2. Looked like the charge might have been there, but those heels inside the restricted area. Essig gets the first. .22 points on the night for Essig. 11-point lead for the Tigers. Essig's second free throw is good as well. And Coach Hammond will take a 30-second timeout. As the Cobras are trailing by 10, Coach Hammond takes her final timeout. Tigers still have 1 full to work with, but a 10-point deficit means that the Cobras have a lot of work to do with 57.3 seconds left. What you're hoping for is a turnover or a steal off of that turnover and either a quick 2 or chance to get a 3. You don't really have time to let the Tigers bring the ball down and run. Even if they would take 35 seconds off the clock, that basically ends the game. So you have to get a steal. You have to make something happen in this situation. We'll see if the Cobras decide to foul. Almost get a steal there. Dobbs commits the foul. Exactly what you needed to do, though, if you're the Cobras, because you needed to make something happen. And it'll put Adrena Meyer at the foul line for 2 shots as they are in the double bonus. Coach Ollinger electing to have his players back so that there's no accidental fouls as Adrena Meyer makes the first. And the second. Adrena Meyer with 16 points on the evening, including 4 3-pointers. Essig in to Oakland. Misses everything. Dobbs tries to save it, but not quite. 12-point deficit for the Cobras. Looks like Coach Hammett's going to have them pressure, play the game. See if they can make something happen. You got to keep trying. Hoyer attacks the basket but's fouled, misses it. Foul is going to be on Molina, her 5th, and she will be finished for the evening as Maddie Mays will check in for her. And Hoyer will go to the line for 2. She is 5 of 8. The first one is up and good. Hoyer's second is good as well. Essig up the floor. Kicks it to Dobbs for 3. Misses. Dobbs misses the second putback off the pass from Oakland. Meyer up ahead for 2. Dobbs blocked inside. Gets the ball back. And we got a foul on, I think that's on Hoyer. And that'll put Dobbs at the line for 2. First one goes in. 4.8 seconds left. Even though the game is looking like the final score is going to be a little more lopsided than this game actually was. The Cobras scramble at the end and attempts to make things happen definitely made the score a little more lopsided than it maybe would have been. But a huge game for the Tigers to win their second section win of the year, 78-64. I've got Delilah Benjamin with, I believe, 20. Adrena Meyer with 18. Cobras led by Reagan Essig with 23. Rainey Dobbs with 18. Definitely a very hard-fought game. 2 teams that I'm sure will maybe be looking to see each other again in the section quarter or semifinals come February. Thank you for joining us tonight. Next game, Cobra ladies are on the road next week. They're actually at Faribault BA on Tuesday. The boys are at home against Albert Lee on Tuesday. First dance competition is next Friday at PEM, and the first wrestling invitational of the year is Saturday, December 6th at Blue Earth. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening.